Even though everyone is still recovering from the last 7-star raid, this guy the Decidueye is making its return. But this time the Decidueye is a bit different. Fully dressed and ready for Halloween, Hisuian Decidueye is prepared to leave its mark just like its Alolan nephew. Starting on October 6th through October 8th, and again on Friday the 13th until October 15th, Hisuian Decidueye with the mightiest mark will be appearing in Black Crystal Tera Raid Battles. This version of the green arrow will also be Tera Type Grass. Don't forget, our Tera Raid builds are based on prediction of what we think would work great in the battles against Hoothoot the Unrivaled. Updates may follow after release. This guy, the Hisuian Decidueye, will most likely have the moves Triple Arrows and Leaf Blade. Possible moves, similar to its Alolan counterpart, could include Brave Bird, Feather Dance, and Sword Dance. Other possibilities might be Defog, Rock Tomb, and Shadow Claw. Decidueye with Rock Tomb would make sense, as it is super effective against 4 types that grass Pokemon are weak to. Triple Arrows will likely be a very dangerous move to fight against, so it's best not to use any ice types. This move can lower your defense stats, has a higher crit chance and might flinch you. Additionally, due to its hidden ability, it's allowed to hit ghost type Pokemon with fighting type attacks. If you still have a Mew with the Tera Type bug from the last Tera Raid, then Mew may be a great choice for you. Run Mew with an Adamant Nature and allocate EVs to max HP and attack. Go with the moves Leech Life, Reflect, and Sword Dance. Depending on whether the Decidueye will use any status moves, you can go with the move Taunt as your 4th move. If you prefer not to use any legendaries, then the 2 Paradox versions of Volcarona may have your back. Depending on whether the Decidueye would have any flying type moves, then only Iron Moth would be useful. Slither Wing. The chances are low that we will be able to use this one. But you never know. If Brave Bird or another flying type move is in the Decidueye's move pool, then Slither Wing would be a big no-no. Thanks to its fighting type, Rock Tomb would not be super effective. However, we might have to terrestrialize into a bug type at some point. But as long as the next 7-star raid boss Pokemon movesets is not known yet, everything is possible. If Slither Wing gets a green light, run it with an Adamant Nature and EV spent on HP and attack, with the remaining 6 on defense. Use the move Lunge, Leech Life, Bulk Up, and either Will-O-Wisp or Sunny Day. Yeah, depending on if you're trying to do it solo or if you're teaming up with others. Lunge will not only deal damage, but also lower the Decidueye's attack stat. Leech Life is here to keep your HP up and running, and Bulk Up to boost your attack and defense stat. But I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. If the Decidueye is using any flying type attacks, don't use Slither Wing. Don't. I know it will be a really cool Pokemon to use, but the chances are low that it will be useful against it. Keep my hopes up. However, you might be better off with Iron Moth. Run Iron Mothra with a modest nature and allocate his EVs to max special attack and HP. Due to Iron Moth's low defense stat, you may need to go with max defense and max special attack. But I prefer the HP stat so you can use it against other raid battles as well. But in this case, I think defense and special attack would be the way to go. Because Sword Dance and Rock Tomb, ouch. Use the move Fiery Dance, Acid Spray, Sludge Wave, and Morning Sun. Acid Spray will lower the Decidueye's special defense stat, meaning you'll do more damage with your attacking moves. With Fiery Dance, you have a 50% chance of boosting your special attack by 1 stage. Morning Sun is for HP recovery, and Sludge Wave is an extra attacking move that may cause poisoning. You can either use Sludge Wave or Fiery Dance depending on your Tera type. But I think you're better off with Tera type poison because, yeah, Rock Tomb, Fire type, super effective. So yeah, better catch one with Tera type poison. If Hisuian Robin Hood has a move like Shadow Claw, you may want to rely on the Tera Type poison with this one, Galarian Slowbro. With a modest nature and HP and special attack at max AVs with remaining 6 spent on defense, Galarian Slowbro's Shell Side Arm could really come in clutch. Even if you play online with others, you don't always know if they will lower the target's defense or special defense stat. But that doesn't matter for this one, because Shell Side Arm is either physical or special, whichever will inflict more damage. And it may also poison the target. And for the rest of Slowbro's moves, Acid Spray, Nasty Plot and Slack Off. Acid Spray makes a hole in the target's special defense stat. Nasty Plot boosts your special attack stat, and Slack Off, yeah, that's for HP recovery. Some awesome support Pokemon you could use are Torkoal and Koraidon, because they will both set up the sun at the start of the battle, meaning fire type attacks will hit way harder. Torkoal can also use the move Clear Smog to fully reset the Decidueye's stats. Note that you will also clear out the negative stat changes. While Koraidon can use moves like Screech, Breaking Swipe, and Taunt. Torkoal might be in a tough spot against the Decidueye if it would use any Sword Dancing Rock Tomb, but then again Torkoal has a great defense stat. FYI, don't bring out the sun if no one is planning to use any fire type damaging moves. Depending on whether this mother of a Hoothoot is planning to use Feather Dance, like his Alolan counterpart, we can counter this effect right back at it with Corviknight's hidden ability Mirror Armor. This ability really came in clutch against Italion. The great thing about the Mirror Armor ability, it will also bounce stats lowering side effects back, in this case the side effect of Triple Arrows and Rock Tomb. Corviknight can also be a great support with moves like Screech and Fake Tears for lowering defense and special defense stats. Taunt to prevent the Decidueye from boosting its own stats. Sunny Day for our fire type friends. Rain Dance if you want to take on the Decidueye with a full Hurricane team. Would be really cool though. Reflect for the extra defense coverage. And Roost to keep your armored bird alive. And Drill Peck if you want to do some damage. You can either go with the Impish nature and max HP and defense EVs for their ultimate support, or Adamant with max attack and HP if you want to attack yourself. You can also provide Corviknight with the move Tailwind. This can help you and your teammates to outspeed the Decidueye so it's not able to flinch you with triple arrows. If you are planning on using Galarian Slowbro, there is one small catch. You can breed one on Scarlet and Violet with the help of an Everstone, but at the moment you can't evolve it in Scarlet and Violet yet. You will have to transfer it back to Sword and Shield if you want to evolve it into a Galarian Slowbro. Well, I'm already hyped for Hisuian Decidueye because it's a nice in team with this month October. Let us know what you're planning to use against Decidueye. And we'll see you on the battlefield Friday. Jonny out. See ya!